Good morning, children. Can you see this picture? What is this? This is our digestive system. Children, we already learned the functions of our digestive system. Listening, children. We also learn the parts of what are our the main organs of digestive system. So they are mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. Okay. So children, today we are going to learn about the functions of our esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and anus. Okay. Children, can you see this picture? Yes. What they are mentioned in this picture? They mention esophagus and stomach. Listen, children. So, our esophagus is muscular. And hollow tube. So, this esophagus connects our mouth and our stomach. Okay. And it is also 25 centimeter in length. Student, do you know what is the function of our esophagus? Okay, it carries moist and broken down food from the mouth to the stomach for digestion. So this esophagus carries the moist and broken down food from our mouth to stomach. Okay, children. So the next one is stomach. So can you see this picture, children? Our stomach is muscular and also it is J-shaped sac. Okay, it is J-shaped sac and there is also a digestive juice in it. Can you see this? The green color liquid. Yes, that is digestive juice. So the food that we eat is stored in this stomach. The food passing down from the esophagus is further breakdown and mixed with digestive juice in the stomach. So this liquid mixture is then emptied into the small intestine. Okay, children. So the stomach is J-shaped sac. Children, can you see this? The shape of our stomach? Yes, it is J-shaped. Listen, children. So this stomach carries our food and also it broken down and mix the food with our digestive juice. Okay, children. So then we are going to see about our small intestine. Children, can you see this brown color thing? Yes, this is our small intestine. This is long and also it is a thin tube. It is 6 centimeter in length. And also it is the most important organ in our digestive system. So, in this small intestine, the food that we eat is finally broke down into nutrition. Okay. So, in this small intestine, the essential nutrition from the food are absorbed in the blood and also it is sent to the all parts of our body. Okay. So, in this small intestine, the food that we eat is finally broken down into nutritions and also the essential nutrition from the food is also absorbed by our blood and sent to the all parts of our body. Okay, children. So the last one is large intestine and anus. Okay. So this is our large intestine. This is a thick tube and also it wrapping around the small intestine. Children, can you see this picture? In this picture, the small intestine is located inside the large intestine and also the large intestine is warping around the small intestine. Can you see this picture? Yes. So children, this large intestine is large and thick tube, and also it is warping around the small intestine. It is 1.5 meters in length. Okay children. So this large intestine absorb the water from the waste material that is come from our small intestine. So children, what is the function of our large intestine? It absorbs water from the waste material that is come from our small intestine. And finally, this waste material is pushed towards the anus. Okay. So the waste material that is absorbed by our large intestine is finally pushed towards through our anus. So what is anus? The anus is a small opening through which the waste material is thrown out of the body. The anus is small opening through which the waste material that pushed by our large intestine is thrown out from our body. So this waste material is called stool or feces. So what is the name of the waste material? The waste material is called as stool and feces. Okay children. Children, the food that we eat gives energy to our body, and also the unhealthy food gives illness to our body. So what are the reasons for the illness of our body? So they are the food that we eat, the amount of food we eat, and the time at which we eat. These all have an impact on our body. Okay children. So the food that we eat, the amount of food we eat, and the time at which we eat all have an impact on our health. Okay children. So when we eat too much or an unhealthy food, it also causes a illness in our body. Okay children. So the illness of our digestive system are loose motion and constipation. Okay. So what are the illness of our digestive system? They are loose motion and constipation. Okay. So the symptoms of loose motion is watery stools and the pain in our stomach and intestine. Children, the symptoms of loose motion is watery stools and pain in our stomach or intestine. So what is the reason of this loose motion? So when we eat germs along with our food, or we don't wash our hands before eating, or eat unhealthy food from outside, and we eat stale food. So these are the reason for our loose motion. Children, say what are the reason for loose motion? Eat germs along with food, don't wash our hands, eat unhealthy food, and stale food. These are the reason for loose motion. So the second one is constipation. So when we don't pass a stove for a number of days, it is called constipation. Children, what is constipation? When we don't pass stool for a number of days, it is called constipation. So what are the symptoms for this constipation is pain in intestine and headache. Okay children. So it also happens when we don't have enough fiber and water. So children, eat good healthy food and stay strong. Okay children. Thank you.